About 6:30 Monday night, the 24th, day 80 something. And I gotta admit, I'm a little bit sad that nobody's been like, hey man, where are your vlogs? Noticed you haven't been posting. For some reason, it feels very cringy to admit that. But it's the truth. So do with that what you will. Monday, the 24th, day 83. Haven't done anything today. Basically just slept all day. Wanted to get up pretty early, go for a walk. Trying and failing not to guilt myself about that. Still haven't edited or posted any videos. It's getting even more daunting the more I push it off. Such a strange sensation. Even whenever what is it called? Pathological demand avoidance, PDA, pathological demand avoidance. That's one of the things of neurodivergency that I think that I have. And I have it even against myself. You know, when I miss school or I miss work or I miss an important event for somebody else, well then, you know, it's Josh and get your life together. But people don't realize that I miss things for myself. I miss important events for myself. And that no amount of willpower could change that. It's not a willpower issue. It's not a skill issue. And so because these are so regular and consistent, they feel like such an obligation. They're hard. I do that going into it. So I challenged myself. I knew if it was just weekly or monthly that I'd weasel out of it somehow. I knew it had to be daily. And here it is, over a week and a half, and I haven't edited or posted. I'm trying something here. Try to get off autopilot mode. When I first was on it, it was from the tutorial from life, and I didn't realize it. And when I got it off, it was like waking up out of the Matrix. And then after my failed relationship about 4 or 5 years ago, I went back into autopilot on purpose, and I haven't been able to shut it off since. And I knew there was going to be consequences for that. And getting it to shut off kind of feels like waking up out of the Matrix for the first time. I just constantly am trying to become aware of what I'm doing and aware of the fact that I can control it and change it. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do tonight. Bored. So bored with life. There was another thing I wanted to address for myself, which is the fact that I'm smoking even though I don't really want to. Which if you're a stoner, you've definitely been there. And if you're not a stoner, it probably sounds weird to you. I've been smoking a lot, and I'm reaching the point where it's just like, it's stupid. It's just destroying my tolerance. And yet I don't care. Life over lib. Am I going to pay consequences for these actions later on? For sure. But for right now, it's like, I'm just going to keep sleeping in bed. I'm not going to do anything. I had to get up just to take my pill. I don't know what will happen if I skip it for a day. So yeah, life over lib. Justified cannabis addiction. Shouldn't be smoking, but I am. World's shortest story, TLDR. Bored and lonely. Feel like I'm on an autopilot I can't shut off. I want to take control of my life. Also one of those sad sack things of like, you know, I keep figuring out what I want to be when I'm take two. I keep trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. And I got newsflash for you. I'm already grown up. I'm a fucking loser. My life sucks. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to change it. I've been like this for half my life. I'm 40. Doesn't even seem real to me. Around 19, living in LA, first starting cannabis. Had all these big plans. Half my lifetime ago. What are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you, me? Oftentimes, I don't think anyone else that's not me that's watching these realizes how much mental gymnastics goes into making myself record them. Like right now, I don't want to be recording this, but I'm making myself do it. I'm already losing my train of thought as I'm addressing that directly. Oh yeah, something I have to address. I need accountability for it. That's why being recorded is nice. Bodhi's days are numbered. You know, the fact that I'm even in Bodhi right now is just due to Vish magic, due to God, due to the blessings of God, the grace of God, which is where Vish magic comes from, by the way. No such thing as Vish magic, just God. And my days are numbered in this. So you know what? I have to see the fact that I have to find a smoke spot or ways to smoke or places to smoke. I have to see it as a positive. Maybe I'll record it. No, not maybe. I'll definitely record it. But like, I don't think I realize how much of Bodhi is just sitting here. Is the freedom to just sit here in silence, in peace. I don't have music going. I normally have music going. I don't have my headphones on. I don't have a speaker. I don't have food. Just sitting here. And one would think it's just for the smoking, but I notice, and not just in between when I'm already high and I'm sitting there, but even beforehand, even before I smoke, I notice I just sit here and just sit. I wouldn't even say stare off or space out. No, I just sit. I just be. I'm not really afforded that luxury throughout the rest of my life. And instead of complaining about it and choosing to complain about that, I have to focus on that finding a new smoke spot could be a good opportunity. So they have to coincide. I have to find somewhere that I'd be able to smoke cannabis, you know, so semi-enclosed, if you smell, blah, 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 all the parameters that go with that. And then somewhere that you could just sit and have a moment to yourself. Honestly, I think that's the bigger ask. Where do people that don't have their own place, that are older than school age, that need a little moment to themselves go? Yeah, we're going to have to workshop this thing harder. I also wonder how my volume is. I think I've been quiet. I need silence. I don't like it. I don't want it. I require it. It's a prerequisite for me operating in this world. I have to have long stretches of silence. I think everybody thinks that I'm just like a super talkative person and super wacky, even in downtime and off camera, as it were. When in actuality, I'm a pretty good mix. For as much of my rambunctious energy and spontaneity, I'm actually pretty even-tempered, pretty chill, surprisingly chill, shockingly chill. Where do you go when you want a moment to yourself? You can't do the bathroom. It's gross. Plus there's like, you know, the intake fan and stuff for like that if I wanted to record. Your time in there has to be finite. Other people have to use that room. Right now, Bodhi is like a liminal space. There's no need. It's a little roving sanctuary. Not the Pope Mobile, my Vishmobile. I am gonna miss Bodhi. I am such a sentimental fuck. But Bodhi will still be around. I'll still get to whoosh, slap at that ass. Hey, Future Vish, make a cool Bodhi. Well, we can't like slide stuff across screen yet. All right, so I'll just settle for like a pink. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, finding space just to be quiet. Seems like a big ask. I feel like I'm gonna have to go on tour. Find a spot. When people say I know a spot, I'm gonna have to have my spot. Oh, I know a spot. Right now? I don't know any spots. I'm spotless. I'm sad spots.